Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video of my series, Road to Success series. I'm gonna talk about the trade I took today. I took a super small loss on this stock. Just enjoy the video, bro. Peace out. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, another trade review. This is the trade I took today on GCTK. This looked very good in the pre-market. The pre-market looked very amazing, in my opinion. Price is perfect. I really like the way it made a huge move over here. Then it just kind of slowed down and opened below VWAP. This is usually very, very strong and a very good pre-market and a very high probability to be bullish. It was bullish, but I just didn't catch the move. So I'm gonna talk about it. So no, first let's go through the different stocks on the screener. No way my trading view is tweaking right now. Are you kidding me? Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, this was the top on the screener. This pre-market, it looks way too overextended to me. I kept it in just in case, but when I looked at this initially, I thought this is way too overextended. This is probably gonna dump right at open, which it did, and didn't trade this and just was below VWAP after the dump, so not tradable. Then there was ERNA. Uh, the same with this. The pre-market kind of looked good. I like this pre-market, but the price is kind of more on the more expensive side. This is 100% acceptable price, but it's kind of more on the expensive side. And there was a lot of resistance over here at 625, which made it reject. Huge seller at 625. As you can see, you see how it's matching up. If I just draw a line here at 625, you see how there's every time the price comes up here, it gets sold down. Comes up here, sold down. Comes up here, breaks it a little, can't close above, sold down. Comes up again, touches it, sold down. Comes up, touches it, sold down. Tries, sold down. Tries, sold down. Tries again, hits it, sells down. So you see the pattern. A huge seller there, someone with a lot of money, is constantly pressing sell every time this stock reaches 625. So when we see this, we want to avoid this. But then there was this. This is too expensive for me. No brainer. Easy go. Easy go. For me, I don't like this. I really don't like this pre-market because it made a move yesterday. So the news probably came out over here. That's a whole day ago. So the news probably came up over here. Then it got pushed up, pushed even more up. So then it's just super overextended, overvalued, and then it's just gonna dump. So this was actually a crazy dump. Holy shit, this was a super overvalued stock. This was like a generation. I feel bad for these guys, kind of. These guys made like a 80% drop in a day. I'm sorry, bro. To whoever owns that company, bro, I'm sorry. Easy go. Kind of a shit name, but you know. Then there was the GCTK. Okay, GCTK, amazing pre-market. I love this. I love this pre-market. Looks very strong to me and had a very beautiful open as well. And I have a lot of good history with GCTK. GCTK has made a lot of good moves in the past, so that's why I had my trust in it. So yeah, it pushed up, pulled back on the people. Some people over here was like, okay, I'm done for the day, but I was looking at the 5 minutes. Uh, and it looked still very strong on the 5 minute. When this candle was still printing, this candle wasn't done printing. It looked like it was forming a very good bull flag on the 5 minute, and the 5 minute is stronger than the 1 minute, of course. So when I see that, I'm like, okay, this kind of looks good. I want maybe an entry over here. So I see the 5 minute bull flag gets printed. It creates a bull flag, but it was kind of overextended. If I can, you see how big this candle is? It's a really it closed all the way down here. If it closed above 110, it would have been a really good candle. If it closed above 110, it would have been a really, really good candle. And then a bull flag. So that would have made me take the 5 minute bull flag. But I took this 1 minute 2 candle pullback right here. So it came up, reached this VWAP, bounced off VWAP, made a new high, gave this pullback, and I entered off this. Theoretically, this is a plus setup. This is a really good setup, but the context of this is what we need to look at. So, uh, this was moving kind of slow. It was something we call a grinder. Uh, not not like a super obvious grinder. This was kind of like a hard to spot grinder. It had a lot of resistance at 115. When it reached 115 here, it got sold down immediately. Created this waiting candle, came up again to 115 and actually closed at 115, but then the opening price on the next candle was 114, and then it can't get above 115, can't close above, goes all the way down, and now it's closing above 115, but that was very temporarily. And then the next candle immediately uh opens down here again, and it just can't close above 116. So it's finding resistance, not every like psychological number, which is, for example, $1, $1.25, $1.50. That's psychological numbers. This was finding resistance at 115 and then finding resistance at 118. So this is it's having a lot of resistance like very cramped in together, if you know what I mean, if you understand what I'm saying. Uh, so let me try to explain. So instead of the resistance points would be uh, talking only psychological resistance points would be $1, 125, pre-market, of course. Pre-market is also, and then it would be 150 over here. So you see, there's a lot of space in between the resistance. So that's much more space for me to go off and get a trade in. And if it's resistance over here and then over here, it's like very low probability, because even if you break this, you're gonna meet this, and then you're gonna meet 120, and then you're gonna meet 125, and then you're gonna meet 130, and then you're gonna. So it's a lot of resistance to get through to get to your profit target. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. So let me stop yapping. I'm sorry. Let me just get through the notes real quick. So today was a 3.7. It was paper trading today. Paper trading. So I took a 3.7% loss on GCTK on paper trading. So my daily rating, not review. My daily rating was 8 out of 10. Emotional control was also 8 out of 10. 0 rules broken, but 1 trade taken. So it was a small loss on a valid setup. Structurally, the trade is valid A+, matches every criteria, but could have been avoidable. The stock was a grinder. Very first strong resistance at 115, but after it broke and gave a pullback, I entered, matching criteria fully, but the stock was moving kind of slow. Kind of a grinder, which I should not trade. I want fast moves since it's a part of my edge. And the lesson for today is to learn how to spot grinders more often and avoid them. So that's something I need to work on. I need to be able to spot these grinders before I enter in them, so I don't get fucked up. Could have been avoidable loss, but structurally, this is an A+ setup for me. This is really good. This could have worked out, and it could have failed. Like, I don't know. I'm not God, okay? I can say oh, it's gonna work out 100%. Because every single trade you take is never guaranteed. Even if you take a trade that's like so obvious, it's never gonna be a 100% guaranteed win. Just remember that, man. So don't be emotional in your trades. It doesn't matter. One trade really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is a lot of trades over a long period of time being an edge. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Peace out.